That's right. That's right. It's a mountain of lychee covered with lilikoi. We're gonna put it in this masticane juicer that our friend Kelly just dropped off for us. Right?
Kelly, dropped off? Yeah.
Shout out to Kelly. Thank you so much. Come over and juice with us, Kelly. Bring yourself next time.
She said she was going to.
Oh, she's going to? Okay, awesome. Okie dokie. What do we got here?
She did bring herself. We were just up in the coconut trees.
Okay, so figure it out.
Getting the wonderful coconuts. Did you get a coconut, Ari?
Not yet, but I'm doing
Well, I mean, don't
Okay. Just
let my brainwaves tell you what to do. Although, recently, like whenever someone has a message for me, I'm like, okay, right, I'm listening to everything you have to say. I've never met you, but you have something to tell me. I have to listen. That's why I'm here. I'm not missing this lesson anymore. I'm not missing any lessons anymore. Like I'm slowing right down to a quarter aloha time and allowing it just to flow exactly the way it's supposed to. And I've no longer made it a point to be somewhere at a time or to ever tell anyone that I will be.
That's a really good suggestion.
Yeah.
Because I struggle with committing myself without wanting to be.
Absolutely, and then it messes up my energy when I do that.
Yeah, mine too.
Right? You know, I don't want that. It's like being interrupted. It really is. And then you're going faster because you feel like you need to make it there when what you're doing is important. You're there, you got to focus on the moment. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times I'll end up missing appointments completely. But I don't miss it because I've never told them I was going to be there in the first place. I've said to them, I don't know. And they've asked me, when are you going to come over? I said, maybe sometime in the afternoon, but you never know. Right? And if you can't accept that kind of unsureness, then obviously I'm not supposed to come over. Done.
Yeah, I've been noticing that in myself too. I'm not going to do that anymore. Try not to make things.
lilikoi lychee. Mountain of lychee with a couple of lilikoi, juicing both of them.
I just love it about the lilikoi lychee thing is that they're such sweet, fruity fruits that now and the mango too, that everywhere you go smells so like beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, this is how they make those women's perfumes. Is they take the extract of lilikoi and mango and they put it into a spray and that's what you're putting on. So that you can mask the sweat of the other things you've been eating. That's why we wear those sprays. Makes absolute perfect sense that they engineered them to make us smell like we're healthy.
Right.
Because when you are truly healthy, you do smell like fruit. At the game the other day, we were playing Capture the Flag, and one of the kids told Forrest, who came and told me, that when the kid grabbed me, he got some of my sweat all over him. And he smelt it, and he said it smelled like bananas. And he was like, Forrest, Conrad's sweat smells like bananas. Like, weird, right? Like, it doesn't smell bad at all. It smells like fruity and nice, like bananas. And Forrest was like, yeah, it's because that's all Conrad does is eat fruit. Like, yeah.
The fruit eater.
Like,
Fruit eaters.
And like, are you filming yourself, filming yourself?
Filming
yourself?
I think it's just me filming myself. How do you
We need a mirror back here. So
a
we can have
miracle. We need a mirror.
We need a pair of dice in paradise.
Paradise.
I love that one.
Whew. Hey, Mark. Dale, you should come over, man. We're on a pea cow. Come over and juice with us. What's your schedule like? I seen you on the dance floor last night. That was so much fun. All right. I guess I'm gonna. Can you film this for a second, Ari? I'm gonna down this I'm gonna down this lilikoi.
This scrumptious,
Lychee lilikoi.
thick fruit nectar.
Should I choose your cup?
Sure.
Your cup right there. Let me just pour it in here. Whoa. That's insane.
Wow.
Insane. Perfect. Okay.
Is it all 2 pints?
Yeah. Lychee lilikoi, straight up juiced. Just shelled it, thank you, Ari. And juiced it, thank you, Kelly. And lychee and lilikoi, thank you, Conrad. So wow, a whole bunch of friends making this drink possible here. Here we go.
And also thank Rainbow and Ponder for the lilikoi.
Oh, Ponder's lilikoi?
Lilikoi for Ponder and Rainbow and
Oh,
some random who came and sold me all the lilikoi in his 2 little baskets on
wow.
Wednesday.
Jesus.
Right.
God, so lilikoi is like raining down and
Gosh, why do you say those words?
the second coming.
There you go. Good
Wow,
one.
that looks so good.
Oh my God, this is so it's predominantly lychee. It's just it feels like you're drinking. You can use a heavenly nectar and mellifluous concoction. It's perfumed. It's just like Mother's Nature's finest perfume, and you're just guzzling it.
Right. It's like drinking a flower.
Drinking flowers. That's the magic of a juice fast.
And it's so there. You know, there's so much power in like the liquid. It's so like it's not like
It's so nutrient dense.
yeah. Feel that.
That's it, right? The hippies in the '60s had the right idea. They were close. Put the flowers in the barrels of the guns of the army. But what they should have been doing was putting juice in the mouths.
Juice. Yeah.
I wonder. I really want to get one of those Green Star juices. So because they say you can juice really fine leaves with it, and you get like the highest amount of juice out of
I
like a
have
little
one of
leaf.
those, actually.
Green Star.
Right. And so I'd love to do that and put what was I gonna say? Some kind of leaf through it. That was
Wow.
so
If you're watching this, you know how we get a Green Star juicer. Donate one to the cause and then come juice with us. Green Star juicer, they're cool. I haven't used one before, but I've seen a YouTube video.
Yeah, me too. Excuse me.
Wow. I mean, this is like, you know, once every year kind of deal.
Yeah.
It is once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Once a year, yeah. This is the only 2 weeks or 3, maybe 4.
Boom.
But
This could be once in a lifetime. I've never done this before.
Down the
This is a first. This kind of lychee juice, that's just like, count your lucky stars, you get to even try it once.
Good.
That's so nice. Daddy got to heaven.
rose petals, that was it.
Oh.
Rose petals through a Green Star.
Oh
I'd
my
love
God.
to try that.
Oh my
That'd
god.
be badass.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, okay. I guess I don't know. I got these mangoes cut up, so I'm gonna juice them too.
We're just gonna keep on going here.
Just keep juicing things.
On
So many mangoes.
juicing your brains out with the crunch and the raw. Oh yeah.
I think for the mangoes, should I use this big guy? Or use?
Good question.
What do you think? I don't know if they're gonna fit so well in here.
Yeah, they might not.
The big guy. Let's see what we got here.
TikTok. Oh.
TikTok, yeah, I haven't picked that up yet.
Can I try to do it? Figure that out right now? While you do that?
Yeah, go for it.
¿Dónde está tu teléfono,
Oh, here.
señor?
Okay, we're taking an intermission break. We're researching TikTok.
Oh no, forget it. Sorry, no.
Oh, no.
I forgot you were making film. No.
Oh, well, I mean...
No.
I've
What
seen
am I
this talk
talking
before.
about? Can't take away the camera in the middle of
You
the
gotta see the juice.
bloody juicing.
Gotta see it.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you were actually considering it. You should have been shut up, Conrad. I'm making a movie here.
Audience is so needy. They have to see everything being juiced.
Right? Shut up, Raw.
So many names.
We're doing it. We're on film here.
Oh yeah, I forgot okay.
I was telling Crunchy that earlier. He's laughter. I'm Raw.
Rawr.
But it's raw, like ROAR, because most people can't say raw in my accent. And I'm raw organic conrad, I'm not raw organic conrad. So it's roar.
Roar.
Like an lion's roar.
Right.
You see that?
I'm gonna box him with me lion paw.
You see that thing I sent you? Ra, R-A, is the Egyptian god of the sun.
Raw.
Yeah.
Ra. Right. Amen Ra. Right.
Appropriate. Okay, here we go. What's the next question?
Oh, a little side note. We managed to inadvertently change all the water in our catchment tank, or in Crunch's catchment tank, so that it's all just plain, clean, fresh rainwater from the last 2 weeks or so. Nothing more, because I emptied the whole tank, spilt it all out on the floor, and then we closed the top and let it fill back up with rainwater and didn't treat it. So we've got, although they may still of course be a little residue from before, it's way very small compared to having a tank that they put chlorine in all the time. So that's my little side note. We try to keep our water rainy as possible and less treated as possible. So not using city water, for example, and then not treating your water if you're on a catchment. And talking to Crunch earlier, too, thinking to be purely pure, one must put glasses out when it starts raining, bring them in, and then bottle them up for a couple of days or whatever for that day. Couple of days, because it doesn't necessarily rain every single day, and use that water. That way, that's pure rainwater, uncontaminated by trees, and of course, most importantly, roofs. Because all these roofs are made with either tar or aluminum or stainless steel. Or paint on stainless steel. So either way, you're getting residue and traces of those chemicals or those metals in your water when you're drinking out of that. Or, not worried about drinking, when you're showering in that water, or when you're washing up with that water. I know, you're like, what are you talking about, Conrad? Well, when you wash up with the water, even when you turn it upside down and put it on the drying rack, there's a little tiny residue. It's like when they take salt water and they put it out on the plains, it dehydrates, right? And salt's left. Well, you take any water and you do that, whatever's left there's stuff left, right? It's not all just salt. There's other things, heavy metals, light metals, dirt, all that kind of stuff, right? So that, little traces of that is on the inside of your cup. And then when we use juice and use that cup, you can get those little traces of that stuff inside you. Now, when you're not on a juice fast and you're not 100% raw and you haven't done any of these things, then you have so much of that other aluminum and other things in your body anyway, it makes absolutely no difference to you. In fact, that's such a tiny percentage compared to what you have in your body. Your body's like, no, we don't care. We're dealing with this amount. What's a little bit more? But when you're as clean as my body is, you start to feel these things. You start to notice these things. And so when you notice them, you become conscious and you slowly start to not use them. So I'm starting to do that. Get rainwater. Use rainwater to wash instead of city water. And I see the difference. I feel the difference. And so now I've got to go the next step and start collecting the rainwater with the glasses, because I know I'll see the difference and feel the difference. And then I might even come up with a better idea of how to collect the water than that. But that's where I'm at right now. Okay. So, Raw Organic Conrad here. Don't like this video, don't subscribe. Just juice.